A lot of people ask us if having a good GMAT score can help you on a job search. And the truth is that for some jobs, it can be immensely useful. However, other jobs might not even take a look at it. Ultimately, it's up to the HR departments of your potential employer, but there are some rules of thumb, and I think this is a question worth exploring. So let me first begin by saying that the only time you should list a GMAT on your resume is if it's a really strong GMAT. We're talking 700 or above. There's no sense talking about a middling or even middling good GMAT score if you run the risk of having someone ask, well, why didn't you score higher? So really, I think that bar is about a 700. And there are a lot of industries that really value the GMAT, and those are going to largely parallel those that value the MBA. Finance, banking, consulting especially, will generally respond favorably to a GMAT score. And one of the things to understand about why this is to understand what the GMAT is and how it factors into a hiring decision. The GMAT's what's called a psychometric exam. And much like other standardized tests, whether it's the SAT, the ACT, GRE, LSAT, these test not just what you know, but to varying degrees how you think. And many of the top consulting shops have HR departments that have their own in-house tests. So the GMAT serves as a good proxy for those and signals that you will likely thrive and do well in the testing environment that a McKinsey might place you in. So understand that a strong GMAT score immediately says to the HR person, the recruiter, that you can handle a certain amount of intellectual rigor and you have a certain amount of pliability, of flexibility to the way you think. And that's the value of a GMAT score on a resume, aside from the fact, of course, that it compares you to your peers favorably. So as you're hunting for jobs, whether it's post-MBA or whether you just took the GMAT and decided not to go to business school or got an alternative degree, think about listing your GMAT and think about it as a talking point for how you overcame an obstacle or in a way that might be complementary to the profile or the narrative that you're trying to present to a particular hiring manager. I hope this helps, guys. And if you have any questions, write them below, subscribe to our channel, and visit us anytime at ApexGMAT.com.